Do you remember when Visa cards first came out? You were used to paying with cash or with a check, and then a Visa came out. It was this weird payment system that you didn't understand. And she said, yeah, I remember that. Well, Bitcoin is just the next evolution of another payment system.
Brace yourself, Nakamoto was the foundation. What up, guys? It's your boy Nakamoto Crypto here, and today, misunderstanding the supply of Bitcoin and gold leads to silly projections. Now, according to William Suberg, Bitcoin is on track to reach $100,000 in 2021. Stock to flow measures that the Bitcoin price using two factors: the stock, which is the number of Bitcoins in circulation, and the flow, which is the number of new Bitcoins entering circulation. Bitcoin's low emission rate relative to its existing supply, like gold, means stock to flow constitutes useful evidence in the argument that Bitcoin is digital gold. As Cointelegraph previously reported, stock to flow creator, the analyst known as Plan B, originally suggested that Bitcoin would hover at an average of in the year before its block reward halving in May 2020. Now, this is amusing projections. One guy said, I'm amused. Projections of $100,000 targets when previous targets were $1 million or even higher by 2020. At least the projections headed in the right directions. So according to this guy, if you were here in 2019 and 18, people exaggerated a lot with these prices. A lot of people were saying $1 million by 2020, and people like John McAfee and whatnot. So when they realized that, nope, that's not going to happen, of course, they went back to their statements, and some of them are putting down reasonable prices using them as predictions. $100,000 seems fair. Let's see what 2021 would shows us in this market. We just had the halving, and yeah, the future shall reveal. Now, the supply of Bitcoin and gold have one thing in common. Contrary to popular misconceptions, the supply of Bitcoin rises every day. Similarly, the supply of gold also rises every day. Suberg confuses the rate of increase in supply with supply. So Bitcoin is not used up except for lost wallets and passwords, etc. Neither is gold used up except for tiny percent of industrial use. So every ounce of gold ever mined except for lost gold, buried and forgotten gold, priceless antiques, and industrial supply, etc. is the true supply of gold. Similarly, every Bitcoin ever mined except for lost Bitcoins, etc. is the supply of Bitcoin. So this guy sees a BTC price one day of $100,000 sometimes next year in 2021. So historically, according to these graphs, Bitcoin seems to be moonshotting every time it has a halving, exactly 1 year after each halving. We just had a halving in May 2020. Let's see what's going to happen by May 2021. Some are saying that the next moonshot will happen at around December 2021. Who knows? We just came out of a long lasting bear market. Throughout 2018 and 2019, we've recovered a little bit, went all the way back up to $14,000 by 2019, back down to 3, back up to 9. This is the craziest, most speculative market ever. It fluctuates up and down, but hey, that might be just the beauty of it. Next, we've got, you can now wave goodbye to stuck transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. Rockside has launched a transaction relay service that promises to eliminate stuck Ethereum transactions. So Rockside launched a service for guaranteed price at the time of Ethereum transactions. So transactions relay API can vastly simplify DeFi and other dApps backend architecture. Rockside is offering free gas for 100 transactions for its new users. Rockside is based in Paris. It is a blockchain company founded in 2018. This week they released a free version of software to get rid of those stuck transactions. This is looking good for Ether. People been having problems on the Ethereum blockchain for a couple years now. Sometimes it took up to from hours to up to 3 days to get money sent to your Ethereum wallet, or you sending it vice versa. So hopefully this will fix the solutions right there. It is called transaction relay service. So algorithmically it determines gas prices on behalf of the users. Think of gas as the fuel that powers Ethereum smart contracts. You buy gas with ETH. So that is the solutions that these guys have proposed. They are working on it, and this is good news for Ethereum, especially with ETH 2.0 being far away for now, because people are still waiting for Ethereum 2.0. They have been waiting since 2018, but the Ethereum team they move slow. They work, they take their time, and yeah, it's a long way to come. Cardano, on the other hand, their developers are on track, on point. Shelly's right around the corner. They're about to launch. And yeah, let's see which coin will dominate this proof of stake / DeFi era. We shall see. Lastly, we got a troubled debit card issuer, Wirecard, filed for insolvency. It's quite rare for the top story of the Financial Times to send shockwaves through the crypto sector, but this week it has. Wirecard, the troubled fintech company which recently discovered a $2.1 billion hole in its finances, has opened insolvency proceedings. The company powers many of the crypto debit cards in the market, and it's been struggling since to keep up with its debt obligations. Earlier in the week, former CEO Marcus Brown was arrested on suspicion of falsifying the embattled firm's accounts and was released on a $5.6 million bail. Wirecard's demise is already affecting the crypto card users, and a subsidiary responsible for issuing these debit cards has been suspended by the UK Financial Conduct Authority. So the UK Financial Conduct Authority has suspended these guys. This has meant that customers were unable to use them. Crypto.com, one of the companies that used Wirecard services, has stressed that its users' assets are secure and said that funds will rapidly be credited back to the crypto wallets. It is now looking for alternative solutions for the cards so that the cards can be used again. The dangers of crypto credit cards. We've seen them, Monaco Visa card and all these other cards. And now, come to find out, they're third-party issuers, Wirecard, one of the biggest ones, that supplies half of these crypto credit card providers, was taking money and falsifying financial reports. This is a dangerous game indeed. Hopefully the crypto.com users will get their money back. Even though it's not crypto.com's fault, they had no clue that Wirecard was getting into these types of activities. However, millions of people started using it, and unfortunately the crypto space is just, it goes hand in hand with these Ponzi schemes. I don't know whether they attract money or money attracts them, but it is one of those things. On that note, if you like the content, guys, please don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe for some more daily crypto bangers. I've been your boy Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm Out. Bitcoin under $8,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin under $5,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin over $10,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin is over $20,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin under $8,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin under $5,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin is over $10,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin is over $20,000.
Buy it.
Best performing asset in the last 10 years. True. Look into crypto, we need volunteers. No need to tiptoe, it won't disappear. Do your research, history made it clear.